Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's having a good week so far. Just the start of the week. Took yesterday off to record the Spawn Chunks with Johnny with Pixel Riffs. That's out now. You can check that out at thespawnchunks.com, episode 235. And a big thank you to SweetSandi for the tier 1 sub during the starting soon screen. 26 months. Thanks so much, Sandy. Appreciate the support. We're back here in West Hill on the Citadel in the rain, surprising no one. We're going to pick up right where we left off. Our inventory is still full of junk, and we were working on this path, this retaining wall, and the dock down here by the river, as well as I need to figure out how to handle this landscape here. I think we're going to be doing something very similar to what I did over here with the custom foliage. I think that's what we're going to do here. I might even pull the stone up a little bit. Elad Jenkins, Dan, Kel, good to see you, everybody. Yeah, I think we'll start with finishing up this this build here. I think I might want to try and change this so it actually is like a small trickle. We might try to do that. Maybe we'll try. I put a stair there. How can I do this the right way? And then nope. That doesn't make any sense. There we go. I feel like that looks a little bit better. We'll just, can I change this one too? Ooh, yeah, I like that. And then we'll adjust this underneath here too. Oops. Gerald the Unicorn, hello, welcome in. And I guess we'll do horse dirt. Glad I have this bucket with me. Oh, now I need to sleep. You just listened or started listening to the Spawn Chunks now, and then you noticed I was live? Nice. Well, you can always return to the podcast later. We talked about the new Trails and Tales, the name for the 1.20 update, as well as incentivizing exploration for players. That was the big discussion this week. It was pretty good. It was suggested by a listener, an emailer. Oh gosh, what was their name? It's on the website, spawnchunks.com, thespawnchunks.com. Yeah, so here, I think we can switch over to some foliage. I like that better. I think we can still hear the water sound eventually. This, I kind of like it like that. get rid of this too. And then in here, I can put in some full blocks. Actually, I should get some mossy bits. Picking up every pink flower to hand to me later. I do use pink sometimes. I don't think I brought any bushes with me. I need those. Badbury Moose, hello. Welcome in. Alright, I was going to switch this out for mossy there. Wonder if this would look good. Yeah. Try to make it a little bit steeper here so it looks more like the wharf is warranted, you know, like needed. Oh, we need a pressure plate. Oh, I was going to put a lamp on there too, wasn't I? Oops. Sort of looks like the water's coming down and eroding things. I'll take it, and maybe we'll that there as well. Cool. Now, along here, I'd say we bring this tree right down into the water. Which means I'm gonna need to go get something. Some other blocks. I think, yeah, I'm gonna go get some bushes and some other things. Sand we don't need. Thanks for the lurk, Kel. No worries. Lord Valor, good to see you. Thanks for all the emails to the Citadel Cafe. They're always fun. dark oak. Mangrove roots, wherever those are. We might have to go plant some mangrove, or we might have to go get some mangrove. That would be a decent road trip today too. Get that done. Get a bunch of roots. I use them a lot. I might even just go get a full shulker box. I thought I had a mud box somewhere. Right, okay, the mud's okay. Oh, you had to let the dog in? Nice. So, spruce leaves. Brought the wrong leaves. Oops. We've got like a root thing happening here. We can maybe even fudge this a little bit. Like that. And then here, I like the idea of having, maybe we'll do 2. No, I just had an idea. I don't know if you can put pressure plates on roots and if it would look good with a dark oak pressure plate on mangrove roots. That really covers most of it, doesn't it? It's an interesting idea. My initial thought was a slab here. Right? Roots there, and then slab? But that feels very square. So what about a pressure plate? It still feels pretty square, doesn't it? That works pretty well, though. Yeah, I quite like that. And we can put some grass or something in there. A bush, probably a bush. I'm just far enough away. That's annoying. If I forget something. Yeah, we might be going on that road trip sooner than later. Pink shulker on the floor is extra flowers. I just didn't want to put it in other areas. This is mostly stone. This is like clay and bricks, and then this is dirt and flowers and bushes, and then this is all wood. So I didn't want to put it somewhere as it didn't match. That's all. I don't know what I'm going to do with this area. Like, this storage room will eventually need to be decorated and turned into, I think, a distillery. But I haven't gotten there yet. It'll be one of the last things we do, obviously. Seagrass. Ferns. Yeah, the shulker boxes really allow you to store stuff in all kinds of cool places. I quite like it. So I'm going to switch this out for rooted dirt as soon as I touch the bottom here. Stupid elytra. This one. I feel like that's pretty good. And do I want to... I think I do want to change some of this to stone. I think some of this should be cliff, you know, and maybe keep the dirt down here. We'll just do the basics for now. I'll bring some stairs and slabs in case I see anything that needs touching up. I guess this is the easiest way, yeah. So if I wanted the dirt to only be behind the tree, all of this would have to be stone. And if we lower it a little bit, oops. Should help it look a little bit nicer. Yeah, it helps the tree stand out a little bit more. And then we'll just cut this back a little bit. And really, I think this should probably end up being more like a bush than what we're seeing here. Yeah, we're going to run out of roots, I think, real fast. Yeah, I prefer that. And then we'll keep this like that. And just kind of build that up. I mean, really, you're only going to see it from here, but I like that. I think at this point we could honestly go with stone again, right? Maybe not so square. Hello, Black Sheep. How's it going? It's been a minute. Hope you're having a good day. The basic emotes, I think I tried to update my Twitch so that people would have access to follower emotes, but I could have done it wrong. Yeah, the more I do this cliff thing, the better I like it. That feels very square, unfortunately. Kenwin, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Now here is where I'd like to have maybe like a fern or something. Still feels very square. That's better. Man, dark. We really need a light down here, I think. Let's see here. What was I missing? Grass. Yeah, that's pretty good. When we can do stuff like this here where it touches and just throw in a slab. Make it feel a little bit better. Try to make it feel a little bit more cliff-like. We'll come back and finish that. I think that's looking pretty good. I'd like to go up a little bit higher there. Maybe remove some of the dirt in the grass. And while we're here, all the distracting colors. I thought there was another one up here somewhere. No, those are intentional. That would look cool actually, like a whole like hillside of berry bushes. That could look kind of fun. I'll have to come back with something for that. That's annoying. I'll leave that like that for now then. And let's take, I guess we'll round this one off a little bit. Oh. Now this, I think we'll have to switch to, I don't know if I want to leave that as dirt. Some of it I want to switch. Red45, I think is how you say your name. Welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Grab that. Now this we could push to be a little bit more tree coming down the side. So this could help with some things that need to look a little bit more robust, but I don't want them to look like cliff, you know? Just changing things up a little bit. I don't know whether that's going to look good from down here or not. Really don't like those dirt sides. That looks good though. Yeah, it looks much better. I wonder if I did moss back here. I know it's going to be a bright color. If I did moss behind everything, I wonder if it would end up looking pretty good. Actually, this can probably be a stone. Whoop, not stone stairs. Yeah, if I wanted moss to be in there, but it was underneath or behind these things. Oh yeah, these just look better. Nope, don't like that. Yeah, the tree looks just so much nicer when it's not up against dirt. Here's okay if we put some grass on it. Bilkstar, hello. Welcome in. Yeah, I think that's getting there. I like most of this. I feel like this maybe needs to come down. No, I guess it stays. It's the best. Oh, crap. The best option. All right, I know for a fact that I'm running out of stuff, so we're going to go get some materials, I think. We are going to top up a lot of mangrove things. Stone. Man, I really is not, I'm not very organized over here, am I? All right. Mangrove. Put as much back in here as we need. Take it easy, Gerald. Thanks so much for popping by. Appreciate it. And this is why we have the extra flower box. So I want to bring my mud box, my mangrove box, and I think I'm going to get another shulker box. I'll bring the mangrove wood because we'll probably chop down a tree or two while we're there. But I need to have like a dedicated box. Do I have anything spare? So much crap. I feel like I can get away with moving some of that wool into some of these. That's just garbage. We can throw that away. I think I've got string. Yep. Okay, so we now have an empty shulker that we can change color. So we'll do mangrove roots in that one. Mangrove leaves in that one. Mangrove wood in that one. And then this is mud. And I think what we'll do is we'll have some muddy mangrove roots in that one. That's the way to do it. So let's do 1, 2, and a bit. We'll make some muddy mangrove roots. Brown mushroom was over here somewhere. I actually need to craft some torches. A rare occasion. I'm going to pretend like I did that entirely on purpose. Just so you know. I am not that fast with the math. We'll make sure we bring an ender chest. Crafting table. Have my iron box in there for extra shears. Need some food. You don't believe me? Yeah, I don't blame you. Okay. So I think the easiest thing to do, because the mangrove swamp is quite a long way away, is I'm going to take a break just a little bit early today. Normally I take them on the hour and about 10 minutes early today. But I'll do that. I'll take the break early. And then when we come back, we'll do the long road to the mangrove swamp. There's nether tunnels. It's not like that long, but it's long enough that it would take me a while to get there. I also need to remember to bring a bed with me. And I think that's it. Oh, yellow bed. Just because. I think we're good. Anyway, I will be back in about 5 or 6 minutes. Thanks ever so much for hanging out this afternoon. We will be back shortly. Right. I think we can head out. Not raining, surprisingly. Not raining. Not yet. That's fair. That's fair. You know, the more that I do landscaping, the more that I see the dirt block off in the distance, and my eye twitches. Like, it just... I played for so long with the Optifine grass sides, you know, where it just the single block becomes a grass side. Yeah, the BSL is a nice shader pack. I need to look at updating it again and tweaking it. Something's changed and it feels a little bit overblown right now, and I don't know why. I'm not sure what the difference is. I usually update my shaders whenever Minecraft updates, just like as a cover all your bases sort of thing. I might even take a speed potion just when we go to the mangrove swamp. Just because it's a long run. But for anybody that's new, you'll get to see the Nether Hub and our long stone road north. I guess I could have done more of this behind that tree too. That looks pretty good. I'll have to remember that. For reference, the trees that we were just working on back at the dock, having some concrete powder in podzol. It's not bad. EMP, hello. Or M. I'm probably going to call you EMP forever. Once I get on it. Ask Dan. Dan had a different spelling on his username, and I called him Dang Rice for, I want to say, a year, Dan. At least. I'll accept EMP. You're an electromagnetic pulse? Are you a sci-fi fan? Joelception, pausing spawn chunks to come watch the stream. You're the second person to do that today. That's funny. Do I have speed potions just hanging around here? I've got them in my ender chest, but I'm just curious if I have potions just like around here. I probably don't. Empty bottles. Do I have speed potion? Swiftness. I don't think it takes 8 minutes to get there, but whatever. Oh, come on. That's annoying. My chests, not yours. Stupid. I also think that I forgot to turn up sounds from last time. Yeah, I did. I had them turned off at the piglin farm. That's why I couldn't hear him come up. That's why he got the drop on me. All right. I really wish you could open your inventory while you're moving. You can do that in Satisfactory, and it's so much smoother. Oh, that's Steven's place. I want to go down this way. So none of these paths are very good looking or decorated. They're all just cobblestone, just easy, indestructible, usually safe, not always. Sometimes they're raised high enough that mobs can't get on them, sometimes they're not. You've caught up to the Citadel podcast today? Nice. Yeah, I think the last time I recorded was with Steven. I'm recording on Thursday with Alistair. I need to catch up on Picard. Mangrove Swamp. Nice green sign. This has obviously not been platformed, and this is the Froglight Farm, right? And there's no stairs here either. We'll have to see what I've got for spare stairs. Mangrove Swamp. Ta-da. I don't know how long that was, but it was not quite 8 minutes because I still have time left on my potion. Survey says it was 2.5 minutes. And I want to go north. So the way that we decided to attack this biome, it's such a big mangrove swamp, but there's this little finger that goes up into the desert, and so we decided that that would be where we would do the mining. Actually, it's over here. So if we're cutting down any trees, we're doing it at the very, very north tip, the farthest from the portal. So we will set up shop here. Guess I didn't need that potion out in my inventory the whole time. I know I'm going to need more shears at some point. Oh, you know what? That's a lie. I want a hoe, don't I? I always forget that. I want mending and silk touch. And now I've got nowhere to put these. Yep. All right, so we'll just start with, I guess, filling up the first couple of boxes. Roots and leaves. I don't know why these things aren't decaying. That seems strange. I guess maybe the chunks just haven't been uploaded or updated. But we are going through a lot of these mangrove leaves and roots, so I think it's going to be worth it to just load ourselves up. Nope. Oh, I forgot that we could get the money mangrove roots here too. We don't have to just craft it all the time. Nice that it's a couple layers deep too. These are a pain to chop down. That's the only complaint that I have about them. They look cool, the blocks are cool, the textures are cool. They're just work. Hey CJ, how's it going? I was expecting there to be more dirt under mangroves. Seems to be a lot of stone here. That could be just this one particular area. These things are huge. I work with the textures all the time, but I don't spend a lot of time like near the actual trees in the biome. It'd be really interesting to play, you know, like a new area and set up shop in a mangrove swamp. I wouldn't do this one, but I would find another one and like decorate it and do all that stuff. I imagine it's probably pretty dangerous. You'd have to light it up like a Christmas tree. So many things. And you need like a different tool. Like there's 3 different tools. You get the axe. Oh, I don't want to be down here. You need the axe, you need the pick, you need all kinds of stuff. Well, I guess you don't need the pick. It's the axe, the hoe, and the shovel. Time to empty the inventory, I think. And I forgot to bring... nope. Guess I can use that. And let's go with and then we'll put, I guess, did I bring my bone meal? No. do a different container. Two hoppers, one there. And then another barrel. You think these are simple, but they're quite large. I'm sure we will end up with more leaves, so those we can just start to fill in. Let's do that. Mud is going to be fast. That's going to come together quickly. And the one thing I forgot to bring was a shulker box of stuff that we can actually store like spare things in. I always do. Always forget to bring the one thing. Garbage. I guess we'll just use that for now. Glad I brought my ender chest. Dallam and Dam, hello. Okay, back to work. We're still in these 3 trees. Isn't that wild? Although I think we got most of the roots from the bottom. They don't give you a lot of wood. For the size of them, you don't really get much mangrove wood. I forgot that moss carpet was a natural thing that they had too. Wish you could make moss blocks from moss carpet. Yeah, I like the moss mechanic. I mean, we've got a big moss farm, so I've got more moss than I know what to do with. that was not good. I think I have more than one hoe, but I don't know if it's got silk touch on it. If you use a hoe on mangrove leaves that doesn't have silk touch, do you still get the mangrove leaves? Although we're probably going to fill this our shulker box up before this breaks. It's funny how the roots stay and the leaves decay. I guess it's because there's so little of them, you wouldn't want the player to miss out, I guess. Mangrove is really better for creative? What do you mean? I like using it in custom landscaping. That's why I like it so much. I'm guessing those sounds are vines that are popping off. Or maybe propagules, I guess. We might just have to be done with the vines when my hoe is at its last leg. I do find it a pain in the butt that they connect at these angles. I much prefer the way that they did the cherry trees. I thought that was cool. The cherry trees have more of a right angle connection with the log blocks, which I like. I guess that's something else about the roots. If you're standing on a root, then you know that you're in a safe spot. And it's not gonna disappear underneath you. I mean, it's not bad as long as you're getting, you know. I think if you make it worth your trip, like what we're doing is basically just putting a huge grind, and I think we're gonna end up with way more leaves than I want, and not as much roots or mud. I mean, you can make mud, and the easiest way to do that is just to get a bottle, an empty bottle, and go down the bottom of a river. And you can make mud real fast. If you only need, like, you know, a quick stack, you know. If you need lots of it, then this is the faster way, obviously. I mean, it only took us 3 minutes to get here. It just feels like a huge departure from, like, building all stream, but I mean, it's survival. You got to collect the stuff. Oh yeah, I agree, Barbary Moose. Yeah, I mean, they are a pain. They are a pain. I mean, imagine the thing to do, you know, like if you know you're going to use a lot of them, is to just, like, at the start of whatever playthrough you're doing, just once you get shulker boxes, just fill up, like, a ton. Just a ton of shulker boxes with roots. And you'd be good for a while. Unless you're using them absolutely everywhere. I'm glad that cutting the roots of the tree down don't start the tree from decaying, because that would be... You'd really be on a timer if that was the case. I'm trying not to, like, undercut all these trees. I'm trying to, like, go from the top down. We've obviously missed one somewhere. Oh no, that's the dirt. That's the grass that I'm looking at. Refull, yes. How long have we been here? Like 20 minutes? It is Chopping Tuesday. That's right. That's right. I saw that Pixelrus was streaming earlier. I think he's back to his regular programming now. I know he's got a big project that he's working on that he talked about on the Spun Chunks on Monday? Yeah, yesterday. Doing a big cliff project. I didn't know you can get iron in swamps. That's cool. That close to the surface. I'm also glad that mud does not take a long time to break. This is only efficiency 4. That might be enough mud. Close enough for me. And then it's just roots that we need. I'll try to get as many of these as I can. Unfortunately, the fastest is to just remove them from the bottom. You end up leaving a couple in the tree, but I guess that's okay. It is the area that we have designated as, like, you know, this is meant to be ransacked by all the players. Discrotion, I hope I'm saying that right. Welcome in. Thanks for saying hello. Thanks, the tools are mine. I just did a custom diamond tool texture. I took a diamond from Conquest or something, and then I modeled my textures of my tools, my diamond tools, as if they were made out of that diamond texture. They're a lot more white and shiny than a regular diamond. Not a big fan of the blue, the Minecraft blue diamond situation. And we're going to steal as many of these as we can see, because it saves us crafting them later. Those run deep as well. You'd think that they would be... Some of them are 2 blocks deep. We were making an absolute mess of this area. Every once in a while, it's kind of nice to kind of just let go and know that you're just completely destroying the entire biome. Or the area that you're in. We've done that with our desert. Our desert is nearly flat. I've seen deserts that are stripped right down to the stone. It looks cool, actually, when you do that. It has a very spiky, evil look. We get a few stacks. Slowly getting there. I think we've already stopped by my moss. My bone meal farm. And there's not much there. Alright. Am I satisfied? We have enough mud. We have enough leaves. It's just the roots that I was hoping to get a little bit more. I'll go until it gets dark, and then we'll pack up and mosey. We'll repair the hoe on the way back, too. Because there's nothing worse than getting all the way out here and realizing that your Silk Touch hoe is on its last legs. Oh, here's a nice big one. Yeah, I think if there was anything that I was going to change about mangroves, I would put more wood in them. Like, I think at some point I would make the trunks more like dark oak. Like, for a little bit at the bottom, you know, just so that there's at least a little bit more happening. Ooh, here's an easy way to get a lot of roots. Nice. Also, I love the watercolor in the mangrove swamp. They really did a good job with that. It looks great. The roots make a good noise, too. That's weird. I've never seen that before. I guess it thought it still had a block underneath it. No, same here. Huh. Interesting. Can you put carpet on water? That can't be a thing. Oh, gotta be careful of the bees. You miss anything? I think we're good. Man, these biomes are dense. Really cool. It's one of the downsides, I think, about having a server that is 5 years old is that I tend to stick in the same biome for a long time. And if you want a big area that you don't want to have to clear, you generally set up in a plains biome, which means that you have less work to do. That's not bad. I think I'm happy with that. Mostly because I'm bored of of cutting stuff down. All right, we'll keep this in our inventory because we need to fix it. Nothing else has to be repaired. Is that good? No, that doesn't have. So it's just that and the shovel. That can go back in there. Oops. You go there. And the rest of it we can just carry with us. Is that silk touch? Yes. I did that the other day on stream. Completely broke my ender chest. Good. Now the hard part here is always trying to find your way back to the portal. I want to say it's like here somewhere. I think it's around there. It's easier to see at night because I think there's a torch. Oh no, there it is there. It's somewhere near this area. I know we set up close to this because this looked cool. Oh, there it is there. Yeah, at night you can see it, no problem. Elytras always mess up on these little running tunnels. I think I can just fly the rest of the way. Is it to follow the road? Toot, 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 toot. And we wanted to repair the shovel. Not shovel, the hoe. I really hope that I can find a connected texture mod for 1.19.4. The one I was using didn't update past 1.19.2. Are you still mad? Doesn't make any sense. You are now. Ah, silence is bliss. That's a lot of piglins. Dan, you don't like flying in the nether? Cal says I might have ducked a couple of times. CJ says I like how you built this on the nether lava floor and not the roof. Yeah, I don't like the nether roof. I think the nether roof is kind of cheaty. It's the same with TNT duplication for me. I'm playing the survival game. If I wanted to have a free-floating void, I would just build something in creative. But yeah, it's a cool little... I say little, it's a big farm. It still needs a lot of work. Like, we didn't clear out the perimeter, so it's not nearly as efficient as it could be, but it's not bad. It's faster than the Ender. The Ender does not go as fast as we should. And I don't know why, because I've built the Ender in a couple different ways with a couple different platform options, and it still does not do what I see Enders do on things like Hermitcraft. Everything is repaired. Might as well get the whole thing. I can see how some people are really really on edge about flying in the nether. As I was flying over the lava, I was like, I didn't check the elytra level before I did that. Like, I usually do a quick check to make sure I'm good, you know? All right. That's good. We can put this back. And we'll just leave the gold for whoever comes back to find it. That's good. Yeah, that would have not been fun. The only thing that would have survived would have been my pickaxe, and that would have been my only elytra. When we do all the dragon fights that I want to do after we finish West Hill and I start doing like little maintenance things around the server, I really need to get myself a couple of spare elytra in case bad things happen, because that would derail a stream like incredibly fast, me having to go get more elytra. I wish our nether looked better from the outside. It always looks good inside, but our nether can look very strange from the outside. End raiding could be a good stream. It is if that's what you set out to do. I think mentally, I don't like switching gears in my head to do that. If I'm planning on doing an end raid stream, then that's what I would do. But I want to do it because I want to set up a shulker farm. Because I'm almost out of shulkers. But when we do that dragon fight, I'll get some elytra, and we've got a mod on, or a data pack on the server where we will get elytra whenever the dragon is defeated. Badbury Moose, yes. Hanging signs are going to be great. They will involve a trip back to West Hill to put them places where I want them. Yeah, so how did I do this? It's just horse dirt, soul sand, and podzol. And concrete powder. Yeah, the new bookshelves will be good too. It's always really pretty going through here when the sun's going down. And rating is one of those things that always makes me hate Minecraft when I'm done. I guess it depends on how well it goes. I find the inventory management really tedious. But it would be a great way to get a lot of diamond gear to then upgrade to netherite for later. Especially with all the trim that's coming out in Trails and Tales. Oh, it never goes well for you? Well, there's that too, I guess. All right, so that took the better part of an hour. 45 minutes anyway. The west side of West Hill looks really cool at sunset. If I can get in there in time. Maybe not. I feel like this area just looks kind of cool. It's better if you can get here before the sun goes behind the mountain. There's just beams of sunlight coming across here with shaders on. Pretty cool. Just in time for the light to turn on. See if we can run up to the view. Go, go, go. Almost. We almost made it. All right, we've got grass that goes there, dirt that goes in here. I can turn off shaders. I've got mangrove leaves, mangrove roots, mud, and mangrove wood. Extra bone meal, sticks, and I put those in there for now. Ever since shulker farms became a thing, I just pillar to a few and ships that ignore everything else and build a shulker farm, no sense dying all the time. Yeah, that's true. I think if you only need like a handful of shulkers, like if you need 5 or 6, then killing them in the towers is probably the easiest way. But I agree that if you're going to build a shulker farm, that's the way to go. All right, where were we with this? I knew I was running out of roots and mangrove leaves, so that's why we went on that trip. Right, I think I wanted to wrap this up around the back a bit to try to hide what's going on there. So we'll grab those, stack of those, stack of those. We'll get ferns and grass. And let's grab, I guess I need to make another shulker. My dirt shulker that I really liked, unfortunately, bailed on me. Oh, wait a minute, that coarse dirt shulker should be fine. Coarse dirt 2. I should just rename that to coarse dirt textures. Because I want to have concrete powder. And we need more soul soil and soul sand too. I can't remember what else was in there. Podzol. And something else was in there too, but I don't know where I keep my Podzol. I think all my Podzol was in that one. You know, it might have all been in that one spot. Oh, you know what? We walked right by the farm. Bet you there's Podzol over here. Yep. Ooh, soul sand. Soul soil. Nice. Concrete. Mushrooms. Packed mud was the other cool texture. To remember, I've got this much acacia logs over here. Are those? So that was the starting build in the area, and that's where we had our storage system for like the longest time. We were building the farms. We were using the basement of the barn in that area. I wanted to go back over here. And I need the iron box. What was? Oh yeah, Podzol. And I think my mud is inside. Was that rotten flesh to the leather? Yes, we have that data pack on the server because rotten flesh is so useless. Otherwise, we just decided to have that, and I think it's fair. You know, like it costs coal to smelt it, or smelting fuel, whatever it is that you're using. So I think it's a fair trade. So we decided we needed a lamp turned down there, didn't we? Yeah, I think we're going to need a lantern like right on top of this right here. Well, that, or do we want to put it on that? That's a really good question. I think I like it there better. What do we think? I guess it has to be higher. That feels like they might want to connect. Aldebar, hello, hello. Thanks for the shout out for Aldebar. Appreciate it. How are you doing? More fences. It feels weird with that there. The other option would be just the reverse of this. I'm not a fan of that either. I think I like the other way better. We might have to remove that, which is too bad. Is there a way to do... There wouldn't be a way to do something here where we could connect them and hang the lantern in the middle, is there? Not really. Yep, I guess we have to sacrifice this. And I think I want a different color wall on the bottom. Color, texture. You know what I mean. And that should be enough light just to kind of indicate that there's something down here. And then on the top, we'll go with, oops. Either same texture. It's not bad. It sort of looks unfinished. can go with this one. The polished andesite I know will work, so I'm saving that for last. That's not bad, you know. With this on the bottom, it kind of matches. But I think the polished andesite will probably look the best. Yep, I'm going to leave it like that. Now, is it bright enough? I think that's plenty bright. We're going to turn those into bushes, so that's not going to be a big deal. We still have lots of problems here. So we'll have to have a lantern somewhere along here. Maybe we'll just plunk one right on that wall. We're not out of the woods yet as far as the light goes. Could put it on a barrel instead. Oh no, I like the stone bottom to it. I don't mind that at all. So that's done. Yeah, it does feel very bleak through here. We need to do something to change that up, so we might have to put a light in there. So I wanted to continue this part behind the tree. And I don't remember what box I put my shears in. Potion? Was the potion box? Yeah. So I think the thing to do here is put the mangrove bushes where I want them, and then we'll work on what's behind them and how to kind of mask the background. So I think I want this, and we'll go with that, and then roots there, that there. Does that look okay? Yeah, I actually don't mind the hit of brown. I'm just going to move this for now and get up here easy. And then I'd want, I guess, this. This is where you just go down the rabbit hole of like custom everything. Actually, do I have any mangrove wood? That would look cool. I guess we could use spruce too. Break time when you're ready. Thank you, Dan. And some grass. Put this there, and I mean, we're not going to be able to cover up all the grass, but or the dirt sides, but we're going to get most of the way there. And if I can take this back like that, then I can start to put blades of grass up here in front of things. Oops, not that. And it helps a bit. Yeah, like it's just a little bit of dirt is okay, but I find like a whole wall of it is very distracting. So again, I'm just kind of like blocking your view where it makes sense. And honestly, for here, we can just, if we knock this back a bit, because we're so low down here, you can kind of eliminate the second one by pushing it back in perspective. And that gives us an opportunity to do something cool with the tree. Didn't bring any spruce, but anyway, as Dan suggested, time for a break. Want to stick to those. If you are new to the channel, I do step away once an hour. You should too. Grab a stretch, refresh your water, maybe even grab a friend and let them know that I'm streaming and we're all having a good chill time. We are trying to grow the channel, so the more eyeballs on the stream, the better. See you in just a few minutes. right, let's go see if we can finish this, I guess, slope. Little custom area. We might get as far as to finish the entire green field behind the blacksmith. That would be kind of fun if we can get that far. I'm pretty happy with everything from here down, you know? I think that's pretty good. I think we can just come in with maybe some andesite to help it look a little bit different in places. Maybe even some tuff. Holy nuggets! An anonymous gifter gifting 25 tier 1 subs to the community. That's amazing. Thank you ever so much. Wow. So I can't read the whole list, but the Coffee Prince, the Sue DJ, Elo Poppet, that's a great username. Dogman Jack, Brass Cthulhu, Drift Dweeb, Bam Bam MC, J Carmichael, Balrock James, Sean 1, Zub0 MK, and Big Bad Wolf and Paladin. All of you have received tier 1 subs. There's a few more as well. If you received a gift sub, make sure you connect your Discord and your Twitch. You can do Bang Discord and chat. And you will, of course, see a connection and the ability to then join the Joel Duggan Discord now that you have a tier 1 sub. You can also do that via Patreon. For anybody that is not a Twitch person, if you prefer to subscribe via Patreon, then you also get your access to Discord that way too. Yeah, I think a little bit of andesite down here is going to be cool. Not much. We'll just add in a little. Yeah. Looks good. SweetSandi with 200 bits. Sub-hype bits. Elad Jenkins with 100 bits. And Aldebar with 100 bits. I want to say Elad Jenkins probably kicked off the hype train, which is now at level 5. Holy smoke. You folks are awesome. Thanks so much. If you'd like to participate in the hype train, then a Prime sub, tier 1 sub, or a donation of 100 bits is the way to do that. I think I put my andesite away too early. Should have just kept it. Just following Aldebar's lead. Well, thanks, Aldebar. Appreciate it. These everyday weekday streams seem to be working out all right. I'm glad folks are liking them. Yeah. So here we need to do some work, I would say. The fun part here is that we can do like waterlogged stuff too. That always looks really cool, in my opinion. Oh, I need my bucket. I thought we were able to set Streamlabs to only do like the one donation for the subs. I wonder if there's a way for me to have it so that when people do gift subs that it only does the one notification. SweetSandi, I think I got you for the 200 bits, but thank you very much. What was I looking for? Bucket. Bucket. There we go. Thank you all ever so much for the support. Another 2 minutes left on the level 5 hype train if anybody wants to take part. And I guess we'll go... like that, and then put that there. Yeah. Maybe a fern. I would use some moss carpet in here, but it would be the wrong color. We have to change this to be an actual bush. And then underneath this, we've got to change that as well. Maybe this has to be switched back. Yeah, that's better. That completes that. Good stuff. Now I need to go get some cobble and other things. Hey, that is a level 4 hype train. No, sorry, 25% of the percent through level 25? I don't know. I'm not sure how to read the scores on those. Thank you very much. Kapaladin. I love the little half-block stream going around the bushes and the waterlogged stairs. Thanks very much. We've done a couple of those around. They're fun. They're a great way to do like drains and stuff. Where have I done? I've done a couple of other ones too. There's one over here. And there's one down there. And where is the other one? Oh, right. Over here. I think this is the first one we did over on this side. Down there. They look so good. Can't complain. All right. I wanted a little bit of mossy cobble, regular cobble. I want to try to focus on the wall a little bit. No, I have andesite. What am I looking for? Regular bricks and mossy bricks. So just because we've got a lot of moss stuff happening around here, I thought it would be good to try and include a little bit of it in the wall. And rough up the wall a little bit. Oh, that's the wrong thing. kind of like that foundation down there. The stair streams are nice little sub-block detail that makes it look more real. Thanks very much. Yeah, I appreciate that. And now that you've got your gift sub, you've got the stone keystone badge. You'll notice that other folks in the chat, the longer people are subbed, then the bigger and the cooler looking the sub badge. So here, I know that I originally had 3 slabs across the top here, right? But what I'm thinking is some of these we could maybe break down a little bit. And I also thought it would be cool to have like a little hole. Put some tuff back here. And then we can put another one probably right here. Wouldn't mind that being a little higher, actually. Yeah. Just a little bit of detail. And then I want to say that's okay. Maybe we should do a mossy brick slab there. Too many things. Yeah, I like that better. And we could probably get away with a mossy stair right there, which I didn't bring. This kind of stuff is always a fun part, making it look like it's been here a long time. And I'm realizing that there's something behind that we need to fill in. I think I'd want this to have a block here. Yep. And then maybe that there. That might be a little bit much. Maybe we'll put it in here just so you can't see the whole thing. Did I bring andesite? I did. This might be too bright. Yeah, I think I want to put an andesite stone there. Actually, no, that's fine, I guess. Let's switch it though. Jenny Stormcloud, sorry that your dog is sick. That's too bad. Yeah. So we need to do some work on this. That's a little bit bright. We might have to just leave this mostly complete. That's good. Maybe here. Yeah. Helps make it stand out a little bit. So this is the part that I'm really kind of feeling is very gray. So I want to do something with this wall on the right hand side. And we do have a fair amount of these trees here. So I'm hoping we can get away with a lot more going on here in terms of texture. Even that just helps. Maybe we'll go get a mossy wall too. I need to dump some stuff into my inventory. SLG, hello, welcome in. Let's put this stuff back. Annie Lo Yarak, hello, welcome in. I want to go cobblestone for this one. Yeah, I think I do. That's helping a bit. Now here, we could break this up a bit by having more stuff happening with the tree. I do like a good twist in a trunk. And anything that'll give like a nice definition to the side of a path is good. That we're going to change to, ironically, one of the dirt blocks that I just got rid of. And we could probably do the same thing here. Maybe not. Where did I put the grass? That works. Yeah, that helps make this feel different than everything on the left-hand side. I have to say, I think there's a real advantage to laying out the shape, the form first, and then going back in with texture, rather than trying to texture it as you go. I feel like this might be better off going lower. Yep. Now in through here, that's not seen from the other side, so we can really do whatever we want in here. I just have to be careful with what's happening back there, because if you come over here and you look in this way, that gray is the same as that, so I'd really want to get this to be something different, like cobblestone. Let's see if that helps. Yep. Okay, that's good. Now, unfortunately, we don't really have any grass stuff that looks good in here. So the texture I'll do is with like some of the dirt blocks. We've got I lost a bunch of my rooted dirt too. That's no good. I don't even know if I have any rooted dirt. I think I have to grow a brand new tree. I plan the main roads, and then the alleyways between the buildings just sort of, I keep an eye out for them, for opportunities, you know? I guess is the best way to say it. Yeah, we don't have any rooted dirt anymore. That sucks. I lost a shulker box the other day for people that are new. I guess we just grow a new one. Be the easiest thing to do. Can you craft rooted dirt? How'd I lose it? I was cleaning up one of these like little sections, like I was cleaning up something like this, and I just wasn't paying close enough attention, and I must have not picked it up, and it just despawned. I went on a break. Like I cleaned up my shulker mess, And then I went back into the keep and I went on a break. And then when I came back, I was like, where's my other box? I completely forgot where it was. No, I didn't put it down. I forgot to pick it up, I guess would be the best way to describe it. We'll have to farm these out sometime too. Now, I know I can get roots from this. Can I do both of these at the same time? No. Other way around? Thanks, Dan. Oh, you can't craft it? That's annoying. I might add that as a data pack. Because growing an entire tree just for rooted dirt is annoying. That's a pain. All right, so hopefully rooted dirt will be one of the things that looks good in here. Yeah. Just to kind of give it a little bit more of a subtle gradient, subtle change. It's a very odd looking tree. I'm not paying attention. I feel like those can go in here. Best way that you know to get rid of dirt is to find one of the natural spawning azalea trees and then mine out the bottom. Yeah, I can see that. Okay, so I think I'm cool with everything here. I don't think there's anything along here that really needs any help. We could maybe put in a couple things. This is a slab floor, unfortunately, so we can't put like stuff in the corner. Or if we do, we have to be very inventive with it. Yeah, I like the way that this looks. I like the way that we're hiding a lot of this. There's a dirt patch back there that looks a little out of place. The hard part is remembering what you're looking at when you go around. I think it's this right here. It's a little bit better, and then I guess we just need to do more roots underneath that. was lurking the other day during the river building and was looking really nice. Oh, thanks, Thulu. How do I say your name? Brass Thulu? I think it's Brass Thulu. Just brass? Cool. Thank you. Appreciate it. I wanted to change this. Subtle, but I like it. Baggy for real. Welcome in. Thanks for saying hello. So I don't think I'm going to need any of these bits for a while. Can I go get my other wood chest? I have an idea for a log pile behind the what you call it? Blacksmith? Dan, I think we can round out the stream to the full stream. Any advice for you in life? Yep. Don't ask streamers for life advice. I hope you see what I did there. Okay. That. Nope, not that. This. We'll grab some of those and some of these. And I don't know where that flowering azalea came from. Oh, when we were chopping down an azalea, I guess. So we've got this area here, which we can sort of, you know, shape up a little bit. I feel like that's pretty good. This is all right. It's a little flat. So this area here, I just kind of threw some quick texture down. But I feel like what could happen here is that we could move this and have it be a little bit more accessible as like a way for the forge to get some firewood. That, or we could even have like a hole at the back. But I feel like I'd like to try and do something there. Unfortunately, we can't put... Well, can we put those on stairs? Maybe we can. We probably can. I want spruce trapdoor and stairs. That looks fine. And I think it's more you're gonna miss it, I think, if it's here. You're not really gonna see it as well. The only other place I can think about doing it would be right here. And then changing this. But that doesn't feel accessible. Yeah, I like the other way better. And maybe we just push this back a bit. Just so they don't line up. Yeah. Good. And then from here, we would of course have a path that goes out this way. I think I'm okay with that tree being there. And then here we could have some log piles. And I think maybe we could have like 2 separate log piles. I think we'll just chop these down for now. Something like that would be cool. And then we could have another small one over here maybe. Thinking that we can also see that when we walk by here, which is cool. Dark oak doesn't tend to look very good as a log. Like, that's been cut down and ready to be turned into firewood. No, not my favorite. I like that. Maybe we'll add another spruce here. Gives it some depth. You can see it coming up this way too. So you can sort of see how I'm layering in different things that you see to the corner of your eye as you walk by, and it just really helps make the world feel lived in. I was going to put some strapping over these with well, I guess I could use ladders. Certainly use, oh yeah, that won't work for there. We could maybe even strip this one. Although I guess that doesn't make a lick of a difference on that one. I don't like the stripped log. Helps with some visual stuff at the top there too. I might want to make that one a little bit longer. SLG, I see what you did there. Oh, I stripped it by accident. Bring more of those? No, I didn't. We need more spruce too. Getting low. Yeah. I think that's good. So I'll go get some dirt. So we need horse dirt. And that could maybe look like a little bit of sawdust. I'm very much missing my rooted dirt texture. Sonic, I'm doing well, thank you. How are you? No. The only problem with doing that, of course, is that you end up seeing this weird thing underneath the log. Oh. Yeah, I guess we have to leave that on its own. We can put them in some places, just not up against the logs. I love your attention to detail. Thanks very much. Yeah, I like doing everything in the round. I'm trying to, in the same way that level designers in a video game try to immerse players. That's kind of what I'm going for. This would obviously be dirt. And maybe a little bit here too. Are you a big Destiny player, Sonic? I got into it for a while, but I fell out of it, and I've just not taken the time to get back in. I want something else here. Maybe we can... No, I can't put the thing there. What about... I guess maybe another one of those, which means I'll change this one back to dirt. No. Now on the back side here, I think I just want to put in a lot of grass. Do I need the bone meal to make more grass? I do. At least this is fast. You got your friend got you into it. Oh, you're brand new to it. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's been a while since I've played. I didn't like that I looked so silly all the time. I just looked like a giant cartoon character. Like it didn't feel very I didn't feel like I had like a lot of control over how I looked. And when I play those kind of games like World of Warcraft and Destiny, I think I prefer to have a little bit more say, you know? Where did that go? Go. I feel like that looks pretty good. The only thing I might want to try back here is a little bit of trickery with ladders and rails. So we'll see what I can accomplish. Rails and ladders were in here. Now, unfortunately, I might not be able to do this all the way around. The only way to really look how you want is to augment your armor, and I'm pretty sure there's loss in terms of power out. I didn't notice any losses in power. I think the augmentation was just, it was a lot of grindy stuff to get it, right? That was the thing that I noticed. I don't know about that. I think it might be cool just to leave them empty. Yeah, it doesn't read like you want it to. It looks kind of like something else. So I think, and then here I wouldn't be able to complete it. Like I wouldn't be able to put it down there. So it's a cool look on larger wood piles, but I think this is just too small. However, the last thing I want to do is add, probably right there, I want to add, oh, that kind of blocks the view. Where can I put this? Nope. I was going to put a chopping block. But I guess we'll have to put it. That's not bad. Is that or a spruce one? Spruce might be less distracting. I don't know. I think I might like it just empty. If I put a chopping block up here, like that's the best place for it. Yeah. Okay. I'll give that a go. Iron. So if I was to put this here, should probably look into how it works then. I'm still pretty new to Destiny and the systems are a bit confusing. Yeah, I think augmentation was like aesthetic stuff, and then your power level I think you have to do from like just grinding away. So we'll probably put it facing this way. So put you there. Show the arms. Tension. Give you the axe. And then right arm. That was a good guess. Oh, forgot to change gravity. No gravity. I'm gonna change his arm just a little bit. Pose adjust. Right arm. That looks pretty good. Nice. Thanks, Sonic. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's been a really long time since I played Destiny. It's something I enjoyed. The gunplay felt really good. I played on my Xbox. I think I would probably enjoy it more if I played on the PC, but I spent so much time on the PC. But I definitely lost a lot of hours to it. In a good way. In a good way. Yeah, I think this is looking pretty good. So, we now have a wood yard behind the blacksmith. I didn't finish the whole hill, but I think we'll save that for another day. So I can't quite check that off yet. But you can see the axe from down here, which is cool. I think that kind of gives you an idea of like, what was that I saw? Oh yeah, gives you a chance to poke up there. We changed the texture of the wall back there so that this still stands out. And of course we took a good amount of time to finish up this retaining wall as well as all of the area down here with some custom foliage, new light down here. I'm actually not sure about how tall that is. It might be better if we just left it low. I like this quite a bit. We've been using these a lot. I try to differ them, you know, every time I make them. But I think what's left down here is like obviously doing some proper, you know, details in this area right here. When it goes around the corner, I'm not so worried about it. But for right here, I think we need to add some rocks and do some bushes and things like that. So it's not quite done. But everything down here is good. Changing and taking into consideration the view up there as you're kind of like walking up here. I might even want to get rid of that one dirt block, but and all of this looks pretty good too. I don't mind the mushrooms in there either. I might put a few more. Where is that pesky dirt block? It's you. Eh. Oh. I didn't realize we had a path up here. That's even cooler. I didn't realize I connected it all the way around. I'm that good. Did not plan that. Or if I did plan it, past Joel planned it, and I didn't remember. Yeah, very, very cool. We are going to pass you along to Tango Tech, who I believe is streaming from Hermitcraft. Obviously a very cool Minecraft content creator I'm sure you are familiar with. Thanks so much for hanging out, folks. Thank you ever so much to Anonymous for gifting that huge 25 gift sub bomb. That pushes us up close to 150 subs. I do this full time, so folks that are enjoying their subs and enjoying being part of the community, I really appreciate it. It is definitely something that keeps me going on the channel. You can also subscribe on Patreon if you prefer to do it that way. You can find that at patreon.com/JoelDuggan. And you can listen to my podcasts. They're both free. The Spawn Chunks for Minecraft stuff, new episode came out yesterday. That's with Pixel Riffs and myself. And then the Citadel Cafe is with myself and other friends. And we talk about sci-fi and fantasy entertainment. This week we're going to be talking about Picard, Star Trek Picard Season 3. So that has been, I think, 3 episodes, maybe even 4 by the time we talk about it tomorrow evening, myself and Alistair McFly, who's actually a member of this server as well. So that's going to be it for me. I will be back again tomorrow at 1 o'clock Atlantic. That's UTC minus 4 hours. We'll see you then. Bye for now.